So let us do what? Let us begin with accessing of columns. Accessing of columns. All right. So we have what? We have a DF, a zeroth call, first call, second call, third call, fourth. So let us do what? Accessing of singular column. Accessing of single column. Single column in series. All right. So what we'll do over here is that DF, square bracket, single square bracket, and let's say we want to access zeroth underscore call. All right. So what it will do is that it will give the output in series form. Visual output in series form. All right. We can also cross check minus 0.3, 1.29, 0.92, 1.35, minus 0. So this is what it will be. So if you want to access it in series, access it in single square brackets. All right. Let us do what? Let us access in a data frame. In a data frame. है So how will you do that? It is very simple. DF double square brackets, zeroth underscore call. All right. Zeroth underscore call. So it will do what? It will access the column in a data frame. All right. So this is what it is. It will access the column in a data frame. All right. Any doubts in this? DF is your data frame name. Square brackets, double square bracket, zeroth call. Talking about accessing of multiple columns. Now, multiple columns cannot be accessed in a series. They can be accessed in a data frame only. So how do we access multiple columns? DF of double square brackets, all right. Right, let's say you want zeroth call. We want first call. First call. So it will give us what? It will give us two columns. Or it can be any number. It can be arbitrary, any number of any order. Let's say I want first column and the fourth column. So as I said earlier, it can be of any order. Always be conscious of the spelling mistakes. Otherwise, it will give a long error. All right, so this is what it is. Let us do what? Let us access rows. So in a data set, when you get a full-fledged data set, so what we'll do is that we'll basically, excuse me, we'll basically, what was I saying? We'll basically access columns only. We won't be accessing rows because columns has more sample of data, while rows has what? Rows have very less sample of data. All right, columns has more sample of data. All right, so this is what it is. Let us move ahead towards accessing of rows. All right, so accessing of rows using dot log function. Dot log function, all right. So this is what it is. This is what it is. All right. Excuse. So accessing of rows using dot log function. All right. So what is dot log function? Let us have a look at it. So dot log function does what? Dot log function. So generally, in general, when we get our data, okay, we don't get the name of the rows. All right. I've just named it as a representation. So we don't get the name of the rows, which we'll see it in a while. We'll see that we don't get the name of the rows. So df.lock. Okay. So lock is only used when we know the name of the rows. If we write it as zero, let's say zero. Alright, so it will give me what? It will give me as a key error. It will do what? It will give me as a key error. Alright. So we need to do what? We need to write the name of the row. So this is what it is. Alright, so df.log in single square brackets, write the name of the row. So it will be what? It will be zeroth row. And this is how we can get to know the data type of a single row. Alright, so this is what it is. This is how we get to know the data type of a single row. Alright, so this is what it is. Let us do what? Let us access rows in data frame. In data frame. Data frame. So df.lock double square bracket zeroth row. Alright. Zeroth row. So you can see it has given me access of what? Zeroth row. We can also cross check -0.3, -0.94, -1.47, etc. It is all the same. If we want to print it in this format, vertical format, what will we do? We'll apply .t. Or did someone say something? Or did someone say something? All right. So we will do what? We will basically, excuse me. We will do what? We will write .t, which is for transpose function. Am I audible? Hello? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you
Yes,
are.
sir.
So which is used for transpose function. So you'll get it in this manner. Alright, so this is what it is. Similarly, we do what? Accessing of single row. Accessing of multiple rows using .log function. A data frame. So accessing of multiple rows, accessing of multiple columns. excuse me, excuse me. So accessing of multiple columns, they will always come under what? They will always come under data frame. Or they will always come under data frame. So we'll do what? We'll just simply write double square brackets and write the name of the row. Let us say I want to extract third row, first one, third row, and third row. Right. So this is what it is.